Thank you. We start this half hour with this. Maine State Police could soon be cutting back some of its responsibilities when it comes to covering parts of Penobscot County.
Yeah, critics of this plan say it's going to leave some rural towns at risk of losing the only law enforcement patrol that they have. Our Alex Haskell has been checking out this story for us and joins us live this morning with more details. Hi, Alex.
Hi, Lee and Sharon. Good morning, everyone. In a statement, Maine State Police tells News Center Maine it's looking at dropping one of the 3 zones in Penobscot County it currently patrols. It says the proposed changes wouldn't affect the quality of service provided to residents, but some town officials tell me they aren't convinced.
Being a small town, we can't afford to have our own constable or police force.
Regina Fick is chair of Garland Select Board. She says her town relies on Maine State Police and the Penobscot County Sheriff's Office to keep law and order.
Often complaints are response times.
Something Fick is worried will only get worse with no or fewer state police on town roads.
There's going to be a group of citizens here in town that will feel like their needs aren't going to be met.
Citizens like Paul O'Connor who would like to see more police in the area.
There's a lot of heroin going around and a lot of dealers, and I'm just tired of it.
Right now, coverage of 911 calls in Penobscot County is divided 50-50 between state police and sheriff deputies. In a statement, state police tell News Center Maine in part, dissolving these agreements is not our first choice and would not be what we prefer, but the status quo is just not an option. In an email, Penobscot County Sheriff Troy Morton tells us the Sheriff's Office understands the state's position and desire to change the agreement. Unfortunately, we can't immediately change our coverage without adding additional deputies.
It's not going to reduce the amount of police coverage that's out there.
Penobscot County Commissioner Andre Cushing.
It now just depends on whether a blue police car with a trooper or a brown police car with a sheriff's deputy is going to show up.
If state police cut back their coverage, Cushing says the sheriff's office would need to hire 3 more deputies.
We're going to have to do that within the realities of our budget, and that's going to be challenging.
Among those not concerned about the likely state police rollback is Newport Police Chief David Wintle.
I don't think they should be concerned. I mean, if there's an emergency, people will respond no matter where they're from.
This is not the first time counties have been faced with losing state police coverage. It happened in Washington County 2 years ago.
It's a shame, too, because this is a very large rural area. We're spread out. We're having problems with some of our PDs. They're slowly coming apart.
Back in Penobscot County, there will be no coverage sharing arrangement in place come May 1st if the Sheriff's Office doesn't agree to the state police proposal. Sheriff Morton is expected to meet with Maine State Police Colonel John Cody next week to discuss the possible switch in coverage maps. Alex Haskell, News Center, Maine.